What's up everyone, welcome back to the Ursully channel. Today we have a special video. It is our first 2K video on the channel and it's a real big one. You heard the news, I heard the news, Jimmy Butler wants out of the Miami Heat. It is absolutely devastating as a Heat fan, but my only thing is, where do the Heat go from here? I love Jimmy, but I care more about the Heat. So today, we're going to be rebuilding the Heat, starting off by trading Jimmy and seeing where we can take the team from there. So let's get right into it. Okay, so as you can see, we are starting this off today. It is January 5th. We just lost to the Jazz last night. I hope nobody watched it. I watched it. I wanted to cry. We lost by 36 to the worst team in the NBA. We need to make moves now. Jimmy Butler needs to be moved before the deadline, but we're going to move him today. Again, let me put this out there. This is not going to be hyper realistic. It is 2K and it is what I want to do. As much as we've seen the trades, Jonathan Kuminga, the Warriors did just say they don't want to trade him anymore. We wanted Kuminga and Wiggins. I've seen people online say Beal. We're going to be a lot more unrealistic here because I want a big name and I want to win now still. So right away, Paul George and Gershon, absolutely not. And Julius Randle, Jay McDaniels, oof. I do think that the Timberwolves would actually might do this, but no, we wouldn't. This is absolutely awful. I don't like any offers there. That's a real bad sign. We have to make a move, but who the hell do we move for? I don't like any of these offers. Okay, this one is super realistic. Maybe not Kevin Love and Aaron Gordon, but Jimmy Butler and Michael Porter Jr. have been mentioned a ton in a lot of the trade rumors I've heard. Jaden Ivey just snapped his leg, so he is definitely not going to be traded. The only one that somewhat makes sense money-wise and just like I could see the Heat taking this is this trade right here. Aaron Gordon and MPJ for Jimmy Butler and Kevin Love. There we go. As you saw, I wasn't talking about it while I was going because I was trying to figure out how to make this work. But as you saw, we traded Kevin Love and Jimmy Butler for Aaron Gordon, Michael Porter Jr., and Dario Saric. All right, so as you can see from that trade, this is the new look lineup. We got Tyler Herro, Terry Rozier, Michael Porter Jr., and Aaron Gordon we were able to get for Jimmy and Kevin Love. I love them both, but we had to make a move, and this one made the most sense for the Heat. We also got Dario Saric, which will not get any minutes. And then we got Bam at the 5, coming off the bench, 6th man of the year loading, Duncan Robinson, Jaime Jaquez, Alec Burks, Haywood Highsmith, and then we got some great young guys that are not playing at all, which is crazy. If you move Dario Saric, this team looks good. I think there's still room for another move. I love Terry Rozier, one of my favorite players of all time, but I do think with the way that this team's been playing, we could look for a move there. I do think we can look for a move. Terry Rozier, who can we get for you? There you have it. We have a trade in place. Terry Rozier and Nikola Jovic, an unbelievable future star, but he has been moved out of our rotation, and we want to win now. That is a big thing here. The Miami Heat organization is always a win-now team. We're going to move Terry Rozier and Nikola Jovic for OG Anunoby. What an absolute blockbuster of a trade. We're going to add the exception, and we're going to move it. And let's take a look at the roster now. Here is the new look Miami Heat. Tyler Herro at the 1, OG Anunoby at the 2, Michael Porter Jr. at the 3, Aaron Gordon at the 4, and Bam at the 5. Our center might not be as big as every other center in the league, but our team is big. Pause. This team looks real good. My only thing is not moving Tyler or Bam. I think they're the future of the Heat. So all my trades are never going to involve them. It is a win-now team, but keep the 2 biggest members of that team. We still have Dunk on the bench, Jaime, Alec Burks, Haywood Highsmith, and then we still got the great stars coming off. I think this is a good look team. I do think we should just sim until the deadline and see how we look. Never know. All I know is the record is now 23-26, and we have dropped to 10th. We were looking like we were going to be 7th in the East, and we are now down to 10th. let's take a look at what we can do. We've been talking for years about the Heat getting a center, and we're going to do that now. We're going to trade Duncan Robinson in the second round unprotected from the Lakers for Clint. We really badly need a center on this team, and that's the center that we're going to bring in. All right, we are now looking at a super tired lineup, as you can see, but we have a center, and we're going to play Bam at the 4 like we've been wanting to as an organization. We have Tyler at the 1, OG at the 2, Michael Porter Jr. at the 3, Bam finally in his role at the 4, Clint coming down the anchor with number 5. Then we got Aaron Gordon first off the bench, Jaime Jaquez, Josh Richardson, Alec Burks, and then Kel'el Ware to get some center minutes. I don't know if this is enough. I wish I could just say yes, but it doesn't feel like what we need. I feel like I need to mention this. I already said it before, but I'm gonna say it again. It's not hyper realistic. I'm not sure if the Pacers are gonna be willing to trade Pascal Siakam right now, but we are looking to trade OG Anunoby and Alec Burks. As much as it hurts my heart to do, we're gonna get Pascal Siakam back, and we're gonna get our fist fighter, our life and savior on fight nights, James Johnson. This could be the difference maker. I do think I just might have absolutely screwed up this like spacing that we had, because now we have all big guys. All right, and at the end of the trade deadline, this is the team we are gonna go into the second half of the season and try and get a championship with. Tyler Herro at the 1, Michael Porter Jr. at the 2, Pascal Siakam at the 3, Bam at the 4, Clint at the 5, Aaron Gordon coming off the bench, Josh Richardson, Jaime Jaquez, and Haywood Highsmith, a 9-man rotation. All about both sides of the ball. We got some great offensive players. We also got some great defensive players. I do think that this team is a very dangerous team. I'm very worried about spacing. Obviously, we got Tyler and Michael Porter Jr., who are 2 great shooters. Pascal Siakam, who likes to get inside the paint. Bam, who likes to shoot that midi or get in there. And Clint Capella, who strictly is in the paint. It's a scary sight, but we've been wanting to move Bam out. He can finally play out, and I think the length and size of this team is scary. Let's sim until the end of the season and see how this team did. We're going on a little bit of runs. We're going on a bit of lost runs as well. But we moved into 5th ranked in the conference, which is a crazy good sign. We are looking dangerous right now. Beating the Celtics multiple times, 5-game win streak again. These win streaks are going to be huge. Nikola Jokic, of course, realistic. The Kia MVP. Yves Messi, Rookie of the Year. Good for you, Yves. Naz Reid, 6th man. Victor Wembanyama, Depoy, of course. Amen Thompson, most improved, should be Tyler Herro. That's despite the port. Despite the port. Despite the point. That's despite. Is that the word? That's despite the point. Damian Lillard, Clutch Player of the Year. Jason Kidd, Coach of the Year. 59-23, the Mavericks. Hey, and your Kia Executive of the Year, Stanley Gibson, also known as yours truly. Our offense is a 99, defense 94, overall 96. We have turned this team into an NBA title team. We are a 5 seed, and we are going against the in-state rival Orlando Magic. Game, we are 1-0 on the Magic, 1-1. Jalen Suggs, 34. But let's check our side. We have Michael Porter Jr., 25. Bam, 19. 18. Look at this well-rounded team. We got 5 guys in the double digits. Josh Richardson is coming to play. The most underrated player in the world. Another dub. The Heat had another 4 guys in there. Josh, not as good. Bam playing that 4 role is good, but he's clearly not having that much of an offensive role. And the Heat have moved on against Orlando. The 5 seed is moving on to the next round. And we're going against the 8 seed Milwaukee Bucks. They pulled the Miami Heat and took down the 1 seed as an 8 seed. This is looking somewhat realistic of a second round in the NBA today if you moved the Heat with the Cavaliers, sadly. Game 1, we lose to the the fucking Bucks. What am I doing? 1-1. That's what we needed. 2-1. Come on. Stay locked in. 3-1. 3-1. One more. 3-2. 3-3. You gotta be kidding me. They let him back in. Tyler had 35. Michael Porter 21. Pascal Siakam had 20. We can't see Bam until we go all the way down. This guy needs to figure it out if we want to win this championship. We're going to simulate this with Simcast and watch very carefully. The Heat take an early lead. That is a great sign. An early blowout lead. They cannot let them come back. This lead is getting out of hand. They got to hold on to it. Up 20. And the Heat with a 23-point win over the Bucks to play our biggest rival in the NBA, the Boston Celtics in the Eastern Conference Finals. This is going to be a matchup. Let's go game one. Game one goes to the Miami Heat. Jason Tatum at 38, Jaylen Brown at 32. Good for y'all. Pascal Siakam at 30, Tyler 29. 5 guys. Josh Richardson. Show this man respect. You see that jersey in the background. This guy came to play. As soon as he got that big role coming off the bench, maybe even a starter, this guy has come to play. 2-0. We got a 2-0 series. 2-1. Okay. 3-1. Oh my god. We need one more. We got a 3-1 series on our hands. Oh my god. Bam with the Eastern Conference Finals MVP. I just said he had to step it up if we want to win, and he stepped it up this round. 29-6, almost 1 steal, 1 block, shooting 75% from free throw line, 27% from 3. That is not good. I'm not sure why they showed us that. I'm not happy, but he shot 50% from the field. You gotta love it. Bam came to play, and the Miami Heat are going against the Mavericks in the NBA Championship. You cannot make this up. They take down the fucking unbelievable Celtics, who saw Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown eating the entire series, but we had a full team. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, almost 7 guys in double-digit points. That is a team. Bam had a triple-double to close them out. This is what we needed from Bam, and this is what we got. We are now in the NBA Finals. Miami Heat go down 0-1. Let's check the box score. Kyrie at 35, Luka 22, Clay 20. They came to play. Michael Porter Jr. We had our bench play not too well. That was the bad sign here. We had Clint play 29 minutes and scored 2 points and only 6 rebounds. When Pascal Siakam is getting more rebounds than our starting center, that is not the sign we want to see. We're going to need a dub here. They go down 2-0. We can't. After this amazing rebuild, we cannot just give it away like this. Clay at 35, Kyrie 34, Luka 25. That is just not good. We need to figure out a game plan. I'm going to simulate this game with Simcast. As we were getting super nervous, we're down 6-0. The Mavericks are already pulling away. This is absolutely insane. Can anybody stop this Mavericks team? The Mavericks take a 3-0 lead. The Heat get one back. Let's check out the box score. I don't know what I was going to say. The Heat get one back, 27, 22, 19, 19, 14. Oh my god, we had 7 guys in double digits. That is what we need. That is exactly what we need every single time. I'm not sure. I think we just sim through. It's not looking good, so I think we just got to sim through. The Heat take a second win. Oh, the pressure. Oh, the pressure is getting to the Mavericks. The pressure is getting to the Mavericks. Luka, 37, 21, 13, 10. Bam, 25. Okay. We have 5 guys in double digits. The Heat take a 3-3 lead. What is up with my English? The Heat tie it up 3-3. Let's take a look at this box score. What? Oh my god, I pressed the wrong button. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, it is a 3-3 series. The Miami Heat versus the Mavericks. Game 7. Everything is on the line. I'm nervous. You're nervous. The Miami Heat, after trading Jimmy Butler, could have it. Oh, you know what I never did? Jimmy Butler. They couldn't get it done with them. They made it to the Western Conference Finals and then got swept to the Mavericks. You love to see that. Jimmy Butler, thanks for asking for a trade. This is what we're looking at. We're going to simulate this one with Simcast. The Mavericks versus the Heat. One game to pick. One game. Let's speak English. One game to settle it all. The Mavericks take a big lead. You hate to see a lead like this happen. The Heat are down 20. The Heat have cut the lead to 5 in the third. And they're pulling back away. The Heat need to come back quick. The Heat need to make a push. They are up 10 in the quarter. They need... No, you need to fight. Do the Heat have fight in them? Do the Heat have fight in them? Down 10. Down 6. Down 3. Do the Heat have fight in them? Down 2. Oh my god. Do the Heat have fight? Down 5. No. 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 And the Mavericks win the NBA championship. The Heat almost pulled off an absolute miracle of a season. What an absolute play from me. You take a look at that team where they were. Jimmy Butler wanted out, and we turned them into a NBA championship team. They may have lost, but we got there. We got there. So as you can see, we did not get the title we wanted. We tied it 3-3, and we lost in Game 7 in the NBA championship, but we did absolutely rebuild the Heat within 1 year. I think that's a successful rebuild. I would be very happy as a Heat fan if we made it to the NBA Finals again after trading Jimmy. If you want to see me go into the second season and make sure, we all know I'm getting the title next season. I wanted to do it 1 year to show to you guys I could do it. Obviously I couldn't. If you want to see year 2, make sure you hit the like button. I will upload that and probably film it now just because I want to see us win. I'm not gonna lie. I'll see y'all soon. Thanks for tuning in. Go Heat. Let's fix this team. Bye, Jimmy. See ya.
I get it, you're feeling lost, but I bet you don't pick up a rock. Lean cat, that's something you're not. The reason why you grew colder, living a life with a chip on your shoulder, living your life in fear, entertaining energy that feels weird. She wanted to be alone. I hope you get through that like Tanjiro did that ball.